Hello everyone, Barb here from barbaderholt.closetomyheart.com. Today's project is one that I love because it uses up paper. And sometimes I end up with an abundance of paper in my stash and I need some fun ways to make some things for other people and get it out of my life. So this project is a pocket project and I've done videos on this before, but I thought I would bring it out again because it is a good use of square pieces of paper. In this project, I did use black ink, and I apologize, I re-inked it, so my hands are dirty with the ink. I pulled out my shaker window and confetti die set. This is a retired item. It was meant to make shaker cards, but I love this stitched circle element in here. And I also used the bee's knees, which is the stamp of the month for Close to My Heart during the month of July. I have a big piece of 12 by 12 patterned paper in black and white, and it is black and white patterned on both sides. And I'm going to show you how I'm making a pocket. These are actually gifts for my VIPs. Most months I do a VIP card kit project to thank them for being VIPs. I try to treat my VIPs well because I appreciate them so much. And a VIP is a special program that Close to My Heart has that you can earn credit for product based on your purchases and a lot of extra little different things that they will do. And I just appreciate them so much because, well, they are my best customers. And so I want to treat them well. So you can see here, square piece of paper, I folded it on the diagonal in half. Then I'm going to bring this over and I'm using the lines on my Versamat. It helps me to get this lined up. You don't have to have a Versamat. You can do this without a Versamat. Then we fold this other one up and we line this edge up with this edge, bringing that corner over to the edge here and just giving it a little press and squeeze. I do use a bone folder on here. It helps me get things creased and nice and crisp. You don't have to glue it down, but if you want it to stick and stay, glue helps. Then you fold this top flap open, and then that makes your little pockets in there. And this is how big it looks with a 12 by 12 piece of paper. And any square piece of paper works for this. So here's the pocket. And you can see here, it opens up and you can slip goodies in there. Just like that. Super easy, fast. I will show you, this is one of the items going into the little pocket for a gift. And this was made using a 6 by 6 piece of paper. So you can see the difference in a 12 by 12 piece of paper and a 6 by 6 piece of paper. You can do it using cardstock. I find that because we have white core cardstock, the edges show the white inside of the core paper. It's okay if you don't mind that, or if you want to ink it up or whatever, that's fine. I think it works well, but I just don't care for it. And I love using up pattern paper. I made this. You can see I used the bee's knees for the stamping. I did pull in a little bit of some gold shimmer trim, or shimmer brush, and it's on there. I don't know if you can see that. I used some of the holographic paper. Again, I love to find ways to use up that specialty paper because it builds up, because it's pretty and I don't want to use it, but I need to use it. Also used a little black cardstock. I think this is 5 by 3, and then it steps up 1/4 of an inch, 1/2 an inch. So what I've got going on the back, to give it a little lift, instead of using a whole bunch of foam tape, I have some foam craft, I think it's called craft foam. I think I got this package at Hobby Lobby. And it comes in great big sheets, but it's nice and solid and sturdy. And I just put a lot of glue on the back of it. Like that. And then I'm going to eyeball center it onto this white piece of pattern paper. And that white pattern paper is 5.5 by 3.5. And the black is 3 1/4 by 5 1/4. So they just step up 1/4 inch. I think it gives a nice reveal. And then it can go onto the pocket. And here I'm just throwing some glue in the middle. And I'm going to put it so that there's a little bit of a reveal of the folded down part of the paper. And under normal circumstances, I would throw a block on there and let it sit for a few minutes. But I'll show you how I tuck some stuff in here. These are goodies that I have in my stash. Cards from card kits, leftover cards that I made for other purposes. And I stick sort of at an angle. And an angle, and I'm tucking it down so a little bit of this pocket shows. Excuse me, it is that smokiness is still in our air here in Wisconsin, coming from Canada, and it sure does wreak havoc with me. So we'll tuck this little guy in, and I have a Christmas tag. Thought that was fun. And then I have some of these little hearts. And that's the little pocket that I'm making and giving to my VIPs. I do have another one using other paper, and this is this one. This is using some of the gold foil paper that I was gifted in a recent order from Close to My Heart. It was part of the VIP giveaway, and I qualified, and that was in there. Really pretty rose gold foiled paper, and it doesn't have a pattern on the inside, so you don't have to have a two-sided paper. You can do it with a single side. And again, tucked in some cards and some different little goodies. This is using some old PML cards. PML cards are like Project Life cards, but in the world of Close to My Heart, they're called Picture My Life cards. They used to have rounded corners to them, and in recent years they've become squared. We are no longer carrying them, and I have a stash that I need to use up, and I'm challenging myself to find some ways to use them. And I thought that was nice. I love this. Reasons You Are My Best Friend. I'm gonna send this to my best friend, and I think she will really enjoy receiving this in the mail. As far as mailing, most of my VIPs are local to me. I can see them, drive to their houses. Only one is farther away, and I will have to mail it, but that's okay. It's worth it to me because they are such special people. And if you'd like to know about signing up to be a VIP, you can go to barbaderholt.closetomyheart.com, click on that upper tab, and click on the VIP. And you can find all the answers to the questions, and I would certainly enjoy having you become one of my VIPs. The other thing I ask, and I don't often remember this, is that if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would certainly appreciate that too. Hit the subscribe, hit the bell, hit the notifications, all the things. Give me a like, a happy comment, all the things. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a blessed, crafty day, and I will see you next time.